podcast over with Cloudy, and refresh the stream here, and then obviously Instagram, we are good to go. So ciao for now.
All right, so welcome to your vocal class. So today we are talking about pitching a lot today, because that is definitely the number one downfall of most singers when they're starting out and throughout their careers, to be honest. Unless you're pitch perfect, which very few people are, it's very difficult to be on pitch at every single moment. So these exercises are useful for everyone. Okay, so before we start, let's just make sure we've got some good posture. So we want to sit up nice and tall. And you want to roll your shoulders back, down and round. We want this nice open chest here. I've got a Friends t-shirt on today, as you can see. So we want a nice friendly open chest. That's what we want, a nice and tall posture. Okay, so let's warm up our face. We want a big yawn like this. And then scrunch like a sour lemon like this. Or like an angry toddler, I like to call that one. So now we're going to connect the two. Big yawn into angry toddler. So here we go. Big yawn. Angry toddler. Cool. Okay. So our face is all warmed up. And now time to warm up the voice. So we're going to do a couple of sirens as our warm up today. So the first one, we will do a rolled R, which is this sound. We're going to start low, come all the way up high, nice and smooth, and then come back down low again. So we're going. Okay, so let's do that again together. Here we go. Good. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing now, but we're just going to change the sound. So instead of a rolled R, we're going to go for a boom, which is called a lip trill, or a horse impersonation, I like to call it. So again, low, high, low. So here we go. We got it. Good job. All right. So now we're going to do the number one exercise that everyone does. If you've ever been in a choir, you've definitely done this exercise before. If you've ever done music lessons at school, even just the main music class, you'll have probably done this one too. So we are taking 5 notes. We're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But instead of numbers today, we're going to use a sentence. And that sentence is, Mama made me munch my M&Ms. So that's our sentence. So we're going, Mama made me munch my M&Ms, like this. And we're going to go up by a semitone every single time. Okay, so get ready at home. We're going to do this together. Here we go. This is our starting note. 1, 2, 3, and Mama made me munch my M&Ms. 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 munch my M&Ms. Mama made me 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 munch my M&Ms. Last one. Mama made me munch my M&Ms. Woohoo! So let me know, did you go all the way up to that really top note, or did you have to stop and then join back in when you're comfortable? I think the main thing to know with those kinds of exercises is that my range isn't going to be the same as your range, and that's the same across all singers. You know, there aren't two singers that have the same vocal range. So that's something that we can dive into next week for sure. We're going to have a look more on how to extend your range. But for right now, the most important thing is to do what you're comfortable with. And if you can't hit some of the higher notes or some of the lower notes for now, then that's fine. We'll work on that in due course. But right now, stop when you're feeling uncomfortable and join back in when it's comfortable again. That's the main rule of thumb for these exercises. And stay hydrated as well. That's really, really important, especially when you're doing exercises like this. You push yourself more than you do when you're singing a song, right? And that's because it's an exercise. It's a different context for your brain. So you're thinking all the time, how do I improve? How do I keep going? That's a subconscious thought process that's going on in the back of your mind when you do exercises versus when you're singing a song. So you do push yourself a little bit more, and therefore it's harder on your vocal cords. So you need to make sure you stay hydrated. And I'm going to be the main example of that throughout this lesson. Okay, so now we're going to do one more exercise. And this is the sliding fifths exercise. Now, if you were here yesterday or indeed on Monday, we've been doing this one all week, so you'll be familiar with it. But don't worry if you've only just dropped in for this session. It's okay, you can still join in. Now, we've been making this slightly harder each time, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult than what we did yesterday. So we're going to start with one note, sliding. We're sliding up and down, right? It's like the siren exercise. But we're going to go from here to the fifth above. Slide. And then instead of coming straight back down, we're going to slide to a fifth above this note. So we're going to go slide. And then we come down from there. Slide, slide. Okay, so I'll turn the volume up on this a little bit so you can hear your notes where you're supposed to stop and start your slides a little bit clearer. So let's give it a go. And I don't know if we'll go all the way up to where we did before. We'll just do a few so that you guys can get the idea and start working on your sliding fifths. Here we go. Ready? This is our starting note. Slide, 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 slide. Nice. Okay, let's keep it going. Slide, 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 slide. Cool. One more. Slide, 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 slide. All right, let's keep it going. Slide, 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 slide. So we're going to pick up speed with these slides a little bit now. Slide, 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 slide. And don't worry if you're doing funny head actions like me. We want to be able to just get the note. So if you're making a funny face or doing a funny thing, then that's totally cool. Whatever helps you. Okay, next one. Slide, slide, One more. Slide, 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 slide. Last one. Slide, 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 slide. All right, good job, everyone. Now, with those ones, coming back down from that point then becomes a little bit difficult. So we'll leave that one there for today, and we can have a go at coming back down next week. So I think that's our session for today. It's been more workout based than song based this time, but we've done songs every single week up until now. So I think sometimes it's good to get the exercises in and make sure you're checking in with your progress once in a while. Cool. All right, then, Chris, that is the end of our session. So if Chris has anything else to add on the end of this, he's very welcome to. But for now, I'll say goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you on Monday. Cool.
We're heading off.
Cool. All right, everyone. Then we will see you on Monday at 1 o'clock. I can kind of hear you. I think there's a big delay. So I will catch you guys on Monday.
We'll talk about next week.
1 o'clock GMT. See you then. Bye.
Bye.